What's going on, everybody? I've been gone for a while now on YouTube. I have a lot of you guys commenting on my Instagram, on TikTok even. I see the comments. Where are you? Where have you been? Why aren't you posting? Try to make another vlog. So I figured I'd kind of let you guys in on what's been going on and have a little check-in before I guess I put the car away for the season, because it's starting to get pretty cold out. The weather's not terrible right now, but it's definitely getting there. So COVID kind of came around and hit when we were filming vlogs with James at the beginning of the season, and it was a lot different. We didn't really know what to do, and the rules started to flow in, and we kind of started watching our season kind of fade away from traveling to the States. And then we had some restrictions come into like Toronto, which is a hot spot, so like no shows in Toronto, no meetups, like don't meet in parking lots, you'll get ticketed. So the car basically just sat around until I like took it out for drives or went and did shoots and stuff like that. But other than that, I never really went to anything, because I wasn't, one, gonna risk it, and two, go and then kind of be the face for like, oh yeah, I don't care about COVID, nothing like that. So I didn't want to put myself in those positions. So I eventually just kind of sat around all summer and did my own thing. Had a big plan to go and travel the States and kind of start my brand and bring you guys like a booth set up, and then show up and have that whole big like flying supply set up and have my car as a booth car and then travel and kind of launch that all that way. That went to absolute shit. Completely fine. I still made a pretty awesome summer out of what we had. Funny enough, like I still drove the car a pretty decent amount for the amount of time I actually do get in the car and go for drives. It's basically just to go to shoots and stuff, but I still enjoyed it a lot. I still did a couple things to the car, like here and there. But yeah, so I just kind of wanted to bring the camera out today. I have Josh coming, Revitalized. I'm sure you guys know that username from Instagram. He's on his way now. We're gonna wash his car, and then we're gonna go to Vaughan. It's like a 25-minute drive. So it's like the last longer drive that I've done in a while before I kind of like put the car away, even though it's still put away every time I pull in the garage. It can and doesn't need to come back out. But I figured I'd do one last like bigger drive, go to like it's a road with trees down each side kind of covered. So it'll be a good fall shoot. And we're gonna go do that. So I kind of had to just do it, had to bring out the camera and take you guys along, and also just kind of say where I've been and what's going on. So especially before the winter. So yeah, there's not really much else I can think of to talk about, other than the fact that I'm doing a drop for Flying Supply on October 31st. I made 2 t-shirts. I'm wearing one of them right now. This one's the like black with, it's one pass of gray, so I call it the faded tee. And then I have the other one that's the black and gold with white colorway with the front logo and then the circle logo on the back with Chasing a Dream in English and Japanese. Then I did a couple masks, because everyone needs to be wearing masks all the time now. And other than that, like that's just something that I wanted to try to start, see where it would go. I kind of owed that to myself. But yeah, I've been just hanging out, doing a lot of this, doing a lot of that. Race season's coming. A lot of you guys do or don't know that I race professional snowcross in the wintertime. I have since I was 4 years old. And that's kind of like what's funded the car. What kind of got me into like cars, because I was already into all the motorsports, and then once I was old enough, the car world kind of started to seep in once I could drive. So that's coming up pretty quick, and I'm gonna probably see if I can make like 1 or 2 vlogs out of that through the winter time. I have no idea what the season's gonna look like for that either with COVID, but I'll try to do like a little walk around right now of like new things that I've done to the car, and then we'll just wait for Josh and then go from there. So I know the last time I showed you guys the car was at the beginning of this season. It was just around the time when I tinted the windows, so it didn't have any tint on it at the time, and then it didn't have any stickers on it either. So like a couple things that I'll like show you guys as I do like a little walk around is that I've changed the sticker layout on the front, added a Pandem logo on the front. I always have my Hello Senpai sticker there. Shout out to Dana. I have my new Chasing a Dream banner at the front. I haven't released these yet. I don't even think I will. I quite honestly might just leave that just for myself. So it's Chasing a Dream in Japanese, and then I've done it as like a little detail with my fly-in logo at the bottom. So if you back up, it kind of disappears. So only when you get close will you kind of be able to realize that if you recognize that font or that word, then you can kind of pair it and be like, oh, that's his company. So that was a little detail, because I'm kind of all about details and stuff like that make you think and want to ask questions about the car. Another thing is that I've added like the side sticker layouts, so the Flying V1 sticker, Next Mod, like Rocket Bunny, Speed Hunters, Flying Supply, Next Mods, Society, Pandem, all those guys. Those are all guys that support me and companies that I like representing. That's a big thing for me too, is that I just like the way stickers look on this car. It adds another feature of gold, one. And then two, I just like the branding. It's kind of the way I am with racing and snowcross and everything like that. All our sleds have our sponsors and our graphic kits, so it's a clean look for me. But yeah, moving on. I got new 6-speed lug nuts for the wheels. I got these. They're black and gold. They have the caps on the end so you can take them on and off. And then they're like a show lug nut, so you can actually take these off by hand, and then the actual lug is underneath. So when you're actually using it or taking them on and off, you're not scuffing your actual lugs. And then I'll take you to the front because I've realized that it's upright. But AG sent me custom made Flying Supply center caps in 14K gold polished. So that was unreal to get. That was something that I was really proud to work with AG on, and that they actually were willing to send me those out and make my wheels now technically complete one-offs and one of one set. So that was really awesome of them. Another thing, like always, is that the car is completely clean all the time, because Restore Effects for the third time, maybe even fourth, has coated the car again every season. Ryan from Restore Effects takes care of the car and recoats it. Kind of unnecessary, but he's a good guy. I know he helps me out. And then another thing that I never actually really got to show other than on Instagram is my new... Move my dog here, Eggsy. Stay away from the car. Another new thing is my seats. So I got new seats from Status Racing. We did a full custom black and gold seat. This is the bucket, carbon bucket as well. Figured I'd go all out and just kind of go for it on these. We did the black Alcantara gold stitching with the, I think it was Italian stitch in the center. That's what this pattern is called. Don't quote me on it, but we did my Flying V1 logo on the center here, and then we also did the circle logo on the side, which came out so sick. That was actually an accident, but we kind of ran with it and said, like, that's the first to do it, so I might as well just start a trend. And then now I see like a bunch of people doing it. So that was kind of cool. Kind of an accident turned into something really awesome. It was gonna go here, but funny enough, we just kind of rolled with it right on that side. So but these are awesome. Like, I'm 6'4", I have like a 34-inch waist and like 200 pounds, and I fit extremely snug in these, but they are still comfortable, which is really nice. And it's also like such a tiny car for me. But the seats themselves are awesome. I'm really happy with them and how they feel in the car. And it was also just like a completion, like it completed the interior of the car, which was something I've been waiting to do for so long. And then I got Bell Raceworks brackets. So if any of you guys are looking for brackets, they don't have sliders, so it's just you adjust it on the side here and then you lock them down. So guys like me that I have to have my seat maxed out, they work pretty well. And then other people that aren't gonna, basically my dog's like in something in the garage. And then guys like that don't want to move their seats, they can just run these without sliders, makes you lower to the ground. So I went with them and they're really awesome. So highly recommended as well. But yeah, so I guess we'll just wait for Josh to show up now and then go from there. Little car check here for a second. Definitely my favorite setup to date. Like the way it looks, I know not a lot has changed, but 100% like this is as happiest I've been when I look at the car. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. I'll wait for Josh and then we'll go from there. I thought I heard him. It's definitely gonna need a wash. You're gonna 100% need a wash. Yeah. Just a quick one. It's not as bad as the truck though. the truck I went mudding yesterday.
Yeah, I need a little rinse.
And we'll foam cannon it, get a nice little shot for the camera, and then it like literally just beads off, and then we can use a, do you want to use a mitt? We can use a mitt.
Yeah, I use a mitt when I wash it. I usually just foam the car and just like mitt it down,
and then we're good to go. And then right now this isn't charged, but we got this pressure washer because oh my god, I just broke it. Never mind. I was gonna say we got it from my mom because it's electric start, so it's kind of a little rich. Oh, fuck! I can't believe I just broke that. I know, it's always funny seeing the white cars go white, or the black cars go white, because when I do mine, but yeah, we'll wait for this, and then we have to go past like Vaughan. I told you guys earlier, like we're going to somewhere in Vaughan, like it's like a side road, or what was it, a park?
It's low-key, it's in front of someone's house. But it's a long driveway, so no one's ever bothered.
Oh, no one's, oh, it's like, yeah, it's like someone's farmer's driveway. It's okay, we'll make friends. Okay, Josh is done. I'm ready to go. I packed a couple rags and stuff like that just for when I need to wipe down the car, because it's all going to be like back roads. And we're going to get on the road and then start our drive. So, wish us luck. Hopefully no cop trouble. And then I'm just going to follow you.
Yeah.
Yep, forgot about that one. That is a new little like melody box that I got. Blanking on the company that sent it to me. I think it's called Importable. And that one's like, you see it in a bunch of Japanese cars and literally just talks to you when you get in the car and start it. That said, thank you, please buckle up. So that one's like a little like, another detail you could say. So, get going now. Hopefully we have no cop trouble, and I'll see you guys at the first spot. Josh are chasing a new C8. That's not, I've seen a couple so far. It's not really rare, but it's kind of rare to see one here. I could catch him, but it looks like he's literally getting right off at this exit, so no point. Okay, slight scare there. My tire pressure sensor light came on. That was a mouthful. Came on. My sensors are really like finicky, but just because like there's no harm in checking that, like whatever. So we pulled over, we're like 10 minutes away from the spot. Let's like try to do this one-handed. But yeah, so we're good to go. It went off like as I pulled in here, so I checked them anyways. They're all like just above 30, which is what I usually keep them at. So we're good to go, and I'll see you guys at the first location. Go like right where it straightens out?
I think like right here would be pretty good.
Stop?
Yeah, it's like right here. Let me see if you're set.
Okay, we're gonna try to be quiet because you can see the house is right up there. I'll try to squeeze out of this one real quick. It should be okay. We're not causing any trouble or anything, so we should be just fine. Okay, I'm gonna have to put the camera down. I have to take the steering wheel off. We're sprucing up the leaves a little bit. But this is the location right here. Nice, like a little, like, it's such a scary looking house down there too. Like a little hut. We have this right now. That's actually very, very aesthetically pleasing because all these leaves are orange even though all the trees are dead. They're still, like, the leaves on the ground are still in color because once they start dying, it kind of goes a little dull. We'll probably stay here for a little bit. Then we have one other place planned that was like a, what was it? Like a banquet hall? No.
The other place I wanted to go to was like a brand new hospital. And
oh yeah, in the loading dock.
Yeah, it's not
yeah.
completely done, but the loading dock's like really neat.
Yeah, that one looked good for like nighttime. We've been, not because we've been meaning to, just honestly because it's when we're all free and the safest time to drive our cars is at night. So like the past, like, I don't know how many sets we've done, if you look on my Instagram, have all been night shoots. Not complaining because I think the car looks the best at night or like on literally this kind of lighting right here, like really dull. I got used to liking the car in the sun once Jag painted it, and then I got it like coated from Restore Effects. Like it started to look a lot better in the sun, but a lot of guys that have black cars, just, it doesn't really do it justice, just caking in the sun. But yeah, we'll walk around here for a bit, stay here. Nothing happened on the drive. We saw two Lambos, C8. I was gonna egg him on, and then I forgot that we were going to the exit that I had originally said he was getting off, but then we weren't. I thought we weren't, and then I eventually had to dip right off anyways. So that was kind of unfortunate because I could have got him to maybe like try to gap me a little bit. But other than that, like a lot of people's cars are out today for some reason. If some of you guys are Canadian, we passed Happy Hippies Ranch or like property. That's the guy in Canada that has the like maroon carbon fiber Chiron. If I said that right, don't flame me for it, so I don't know, Bugatti. And then he also has like a green P1, McLaren P1, and then he also has a green carbon fiber Senna as well. So his car collection's like nuts. I've walked that before and it was like unreal. Have you been to his property before? No.
I wanted to go to it.
Yeah, it's like a charity, so you pay to get in, but then he gives away the money, and everyone was like, oh, I wonder if he really gives away the money or not. Should I turn on the Rocket Bunny lights? Yeah. Oh, that's because the keys aren't in the car. I was wondering why they kept shutting off.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's like on automatic right now. Good? Yeah. We were just talking about how it's like really dark outside, yet the photos are coming out really nice. Because like on camera and to like us, it's getting like really dark, and then on the camera, it's coming out almost like we're still like 5 in the afternoon. Yeah, I could probably mess with the settings on this camera too, but that's out to get it like brighter on the camera right now, because for us, it's probably really dark. On that note though, I'll pick up the camera when we leave this spot just so I can I'm gonna grab a couple stories. We have no service in here, so I'll grab a couple stories, I'll put the camera down for a second, and then when we turn around and leave here, I'll pick up the camera again and then catch you guys in the next spot. Okay, for like a 20-minute, no, not 20-minute, like a 10-minute drive, we're back at this place now. I've never been here before, but these, like in right here is where we wanted to park, but the lights aren't on for some reason. That's kind of just how it goes usually when you want stuff. Like that's happened a few different times. The only thing maybe is that it's still like last time, it's not late enough yet. Because last time we went to a spot, it wasn't late enough, and I kind of said like, oh, maybe they're timed for later in the day, but because the sun's going down earlier now, that it's just not late enough for those lights to go on yet. I have no idea if this is picking up a bunch of wind, so I'm gonna go stand by this wall. So we'll see how it goes. We might switch around to a couple different places in this like little hospital area, and then we'll see how it goes. So we went around. This is the only area that isn't blocked off. Everywhere else, we wanted to go way down in there. I'll zoom in for you guys. Right under those there we are, right under that light section right there, but it's fenced off. So there's no way we're doing that. If this is like a banquet hall or something, then I might have like maybe just moved the fence over a little bit and pretending like we didn't do that. But hospital, no. There's like nobody here. We've yet to see security, so it's possible, but we could also just wait till it's open. But then I think that's like the emergency part, so then that's not gonna happen. So I left the car here. We kind of curbed it. We're gonna get some shots here. The tire pressure light is back on again, so I left the car running this time to see if it would kind of clear itself, because I checked the pressures. It's not, like there's nothing going wrong with it, and I don't have any nails in the tires either, so it is what it is. Kind of just like it comes and goes, especially because it's so cold out tonight. I kind of knew that was going to happen. But yeah, so we're just sitting here. It would have been really nice to get under there, or even inside this parking garage, but I saw that there's speed bumps everywhere, so it is... They ruined that. They ruined that with speed bumps. Okay, we're going to the next spot again, or at least see if the lights have turned on the other spot. So I'll meet you guys there. I just posted a story to my Instagram acknowledging that all of you always comment and tell me to upload more, so hopefully I can make a decent video out of this. If I didn't, my bad, but yeah. I'll pick up the camera in a bit. So we just got kicked out of that spot. We were just on the ramp. They were really nice about it. They asked if we did the modifications, and they were like, you can modify our cars if we ever need it. So that was pretty nice. Like, they were nice guys. They just said it was like private property. You can't be filming here, like the usual rap sheet. But we're gonna get gas and then start making our way home from here. We just pulled up to a gas station. Entrance was absolutely brutal. We're gonna get a couple shots here. I don't need gas. Josh is gonna get some gas, and then we'll get a couple pictures here. Probably make a TikTok real quick. Okay, Josh is done. We just filmed a TikTok at this spot. If any of you have seen the one where you pull up the car and then get out, and then it's like kind of like anime music playing. So we did that. This is gonna basically close out the video. I'll pick up the camera when I get home, so at least I can kind of close out the video a little bit more properly, I guess you could say. But in gas station lighting, it always shows off the coating because I have clear effects on the whole car. So this is always a nice kind of view, because gas station lighting is always pretty superior. It's kind of just like a thing, because it does look really nice on camera right now. Yeah, so I'll take a couple pictures here, or at least have Josh take a couple pictures here. His car is also looking, see, gas station lighting. I'm telling you, it's nice. It's nice. But yeah, so this is like a 20-minute drive now of where we are from my house. So after this, I'll start driving home. Hopefully I have a safe drive home, and then I'll close out the video. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Get you to go through them.
All right.
See if I can catch it on the camera. Oh, I can't too.
I'll get past mine first.
Okay, that's all I'm teasing the vlog. Fuck you guys. Yep, that's about it. You packed up your wheels again. Time to go inside now.
After a long, cold day.
Everybody that asks, I'll put the Instagram link in my bio, and then I'll tell you guys when, I guess, in a couple weeks from now, because I have a bunch of photos from Josh still lined up to post. So you'll probably see these pictures like a while from now. It's like I timed them all, so I have like a bunch laid out right now. I'm gonna do a little bit for my drop that Josh shot a couple weeks ago, or a week ago or so now. And then after that, I'll kind of get into these photos and these sets. So if you guys want to follow Josh, you should know by now, but it's Revitalized on Instagram, and then a short formed Revitalized, which I'll both link in the description of this video. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully I can make something out of this video, and maybe I'll make one more, I guess, before the car goes away, because it's fucking freezing out tonight, and there's like no way our cars are driving anymore. So in the dark, I'll see you guys next time.